Hey y'all, I'm Julia.
And I'm Olivia.
This is Hives and Lows. We are two long distant buds who explore the highs and lows of film and TV every Monday. Welcome.
Today, well, next week from the time that this episode comes out will be the Oscars.
Woo!
That's crazy. Woo or boo?
Oh,
We
that's
don't know
true.
yet.
The Grammys were too good.
Super Bowl worked out great. And
Mm-hmm.
so we're gonna hope we're gonna be optimistic. The Oscars are gonna be good. Let's be optimistic about it. The Oscars are gonna be great. We don't have any updates for you guys because pretty much the only thing that we need to get into is these predictions. Today we're going to be doing our Oscars predictions as well as our wants. So we're going to say the category and all the nominees, and then we're going to say who we think is going to win and who we want to win. And then we can have, deeper discussions about everything if we want to as we go along. If you are looking for an Oscars, I guess like predictions sheet, then we made one. And it's over on our Instagram as of this episode being uploaded. And it's also linked in our link tree. So you guys can go get it from there. And also be in the description of this video if you're on YouTube. So yay, if you want to go do that. That's how we're doing ours. And it's so fun. It's fun to do these always. So first off, we have Best Picture, which is Anora, The Brutalist, A Complete Unknown, Conclave, Dune Part 2, Amelia Perez, I'm Still Here, Nickel Boys, The Substance, and Wicked. Should we do predictions first and then wants?
Yeah, I think. And I'm a little in between with who I think's gonna win, especially now, because every time we film a podcast episode, something changes.
The tides have changed, yeah. If you would have asked me last week, I would have said The Brutalist. I'm actually putting Anora down.
That's what I'm
That's my prediction
too.
My prediction is Anora. Anora, for those who don't know what happened recently, the Directors Guild Awards happened and Anora swept, and that is a pretty good indication of how the Oscars are going to go. I think this AI stuff kind of really put off people from The Brutalist, and so I think that Anora is going to win. I wouldn't be mad about it, but I want Conclave to win.
Yeah, I haven't seen Nickel Boys, but from what I know of Nickel Boys, I've heard some people say it's like the best film of this year. So I would kind of want to see that win, but I don't think it will. Conclave, I'm with you. I would love to see
Conclave to win so bad. If Conclave wins, then all right, that's the best Oscars gift. Well, for me personally, second best Oscars gift. Let's move on to actress in a leading role. So this is Cynthia Erivo for Wicked, Carla Sofia Gascon for Amelia Perez, Mikey Madison from Anora, Demi Moore, The Substance, Fernanda Torres, I'm Still Here. Tides have changed once again for this.
Yeah.
And here's the thing. I said 2 weeks ago, I think that Demi Moore is going to win. And I still am under that impression. I think that she's going to win.
Yeah. Originally, I was thinking it was Fernanda Torres.
Me too.
But now I'm just like, after everything with her getting Golden Globe.
Yeah, she's won since SAG. She won SAG.
Oh yeah, I'm not sure. I haven't followed those kinds of awards, but like
in Critics' Choice Award, I'm pretty sure she also won.
Yeah, but good for her, especially with this being a horror.
Yes, that's such a big win for the horror community. But also, she's the one who I'd want to win on this list.
Yeah, so. I think the other person that I think I would be okay winning is Mikey Madison.
Yeah. Fernanda Torres, I haven't seen I'm Still Here, but I heard that she did amazing. So.
Yeah,
I wanted to see it before this episode, but I couldn't.
Yeah.
Um, actor in a leading role. So this is Adrian Brody, The Brutalist, Timothy Chalamet, A Complete Unknown, Coleman Domingo, Sing Sing, Ralph Fine, uh, Conclave, and Sebastian Stan, The Apprentice. I think Adrian Brody's gonna win.
I think so too.
I obviously want Sebastian Stan to win.
Yeah, I want him or Coleman Domingo to win because from what you've said
Yeah.
about Sing Sing and
Oh,
from what I've
he's
seen
so
of Sing
good.
Sing, like from the trailers and the interviews, I think he's so good.
Yeah. I think if it's not Adrian Brody, it's going to be Timothy Chalamet,
Yeah.
which he was so good. He was so good. Um, and he was so good, in fact, that one of the things I knew about Bob Dylan going in is that he mumbles every word of his talking voice. You cannot hear a single thing that he's saying. I have never craved subtitles so bad in my life than watching that movie. So I'm like, hey, I guess he did a good job. But yeah, I want Sebastian Stan to win. I just feel it in my bones that Adrian Brody's going to win. But if not, if Timothy Chalamet wins, wow,
Yeah, because isn't he going to be
good work.
youngest or something?
No, not anymore, I don't think.
Okay.
Mikey Madison is, if she wins.
Oh.
Youngest in a while. Not youngest, but
Yeah, I
youngest in a
forget
while.
what, but was he nominated last year?
For what?
I don't know. I'm just going to see
I
his
don't
nom.
know. He wasn't, not last year. He was nominated for,
Call Me by Your Name. I know at
yes.
least that one.
Yeah. Okay. Actress in a supporting role.
Okay.
Monica Barbaro for A Complete Unknown. Ariana Grande, Wicked. Felicity Jones, The Brutalist. Isabella Rossellini?
Mhm.
Rosa, okay. Conclave. And Zoe Saldana, Amelia Perez. Once again, the way that the tides are turning, I think it's going to be Zoe Saldana.
Mhm. I agree.
Which not the worst person to pick in that movie.
Yeah, probably the only good person to pick in that movie with her performance in that.
I want Isabella Rossellini to win.
Me too. Like imagine just
Felicity Jones was very good in The Brutalist, though.
mhm.
So yeah, but I think Zoe Saldana's gonna win.
Mhm. And I would love Ariana Grande to
Variety thinks that Ariana Grande's gonna win.
I don't think she's going to win.
Uh-uh.
However, maybe this is just because I love Glinda in the second act of Wicked. Maybe for next year, maybe for part 2, maybe.
Maybe, but yeah, it's so strange that that Variety picked Ariana Grande. Variety's very 50-50 with their predictions usually, and I think they're off base with this. I don't think they did research. Like, which is weird for Variety to not do research for the Oscars. Like Variety and the
Mhm.
Oscars go hand in hand. Um, okay, actor in a supporting role, Yura Borisov for Honora, Kieran Culkin, A Real Pain, Edward Norton, A Complete Unknown, Guy Pearce, The Brutalist. He was crazy. He was nuts in that movie.
Yeah, the more and more I hear about Guy Pearce, the more and more I actually love him from what I know of his life.
And
I heard he
Jeremy
was really good.
Strong.
Yeah.
And Jeremy Strong, The Apprentice. I think that Kieran Culkin is going to win, and I want Kieran Culkin to win.
Oh, 100%.
But Jeremy Strong is so good too that it's
Yeah, I
like
think
insanely good.
yeah, from what I've seen of some of these performances, like Yuria in Honora, like obviously I think comparing him to Kieran and Jeremy is very hard
It's
because
hard. And Guy Pearce, I know you didn't see, but he wow. Like that
yeah.
was like a nutso roll.
Yeah, because I know a lot of the Honora stuff, like a lot of the like depth. I think like he brings a hopefulness to Honora that I like, but
Yeah.
Kieran Culkin, man, in A Real Pain. I think,
Wow.
I think,
Go see
I
that movie, guys.
go see that movie because,
It's on Hulu.
mm-hmm, yeah, my I remember watching it and my boyfriend kind of looked at me being like, "Is he just playing like Roman Roy?" And then I'm like, "I don't like it, there's something
No,
different."
because it is at the top. You're like, oh, he's doing the same thing. And then, like, 20 minutes in, you're like, this is different. This
Yeah.
is different. He is doing something right now that is like, wow.
Yeah, I think it's gonna be really funny if he wins because do you know that he was gonna try to drop out and then Emma Stone was like, "Don't you dare," because she produced the
Yeah.
movie. That's
Yeah.
gonna be hilarious if he wins and he's gonna be like,
I think
"I
he's
was gonna
gonna
drop out of
win.
this film."
I think he's gonna win. I mean,
I
I
think
was
he's gonna
doing
win.
research today. I mean, the stuff I had been following, but I wanted to do deeper research, especially for the things I didn't watch. But and all of the predictions are that Kieran Culkin is gonna win. So, and I'm like, I deserved because he
Mhm.
was making me feel things in that movie, like
Oh my
wow.
god, yeah.
Directing, I think The Brutalist is gonna win.
I think so too. Some people are still thinking it's a Nora, but I think with The
the
Brutalist,
the amount of awards that The Brutalist has won for directing specifically,
that's what I'm thinking too.
like already.
Mhm.
Um, and I want the substance to win. It won't, but
I
I want
will
it to.
say, if Amelia Perez wins for Best Directing, I'm turning off the Oscars.
Yeah, yeah. Oh,
I hope that director, I hope he lives a sad life. I hate that man. I hope you know this. Shock.
cinematography is The Brutalist, Dune Part 2, Amelia Perez, Maria, and Nosferatu. We made it to the only category that doesn't have anything to do with actors that Amelia Perez should be in. I
Yeah,
mean,
on like
should be is like
a very
generous, but
small.
like, like it wasn't bad at all. There were
Yeah.
definitely moments where I was like, oh, okay, that was kind of cool. I think that The Brutalist is going to win for
Yeah,
this.
I kind of wish it would be for Dune because Dune
See, I didn't
cinematography.
watch Dune, so I said I wanted The Brutalist to win for this because I thought that it was
Yeah,
very
but the
good.
shots from what I've seen of The Brutalist, I can definitely agree with
They're
that.
very, very good. Yeah.
That and Nosferatu, I
Oh,
think, would.
Nosferatu was so good. Yeah, the cinematography was so good in Nosferatu. Film editing. This is a category where I'm like, I don't know, because I'm not that in tune with editing, but it's Honora, The Brutalist, Conclave, and Amelia Perez. From what I'm seeing, people are thinking it's either going to be The Brutalist or Conclave.
Really?
Yeah,
I've seen some people say Anora.
that's strange to me. I don't remember a moment in Honora where it was like, the editing is cool. But also,
Um,
I'm way out of tune with editing, so who
I
knows?
I think it's one of those things where I didn't notice anything wrong with it. Does that make sense?
Yeah,
Does
no,
that
I don't mean that. I mean, like, on the good side, I didn't notice
okay?
anything, like, I mean, not to say that's bad. Once again, I'm way out of tune, but I think Conclave is going to win, and I want Conclave to win.
Yeah, Conclave's editing is really good,
And that's
but
once again just a swing and a miss.
yeah, I
So I might miss with that, but that's okay. If my wants win, then I'm going to be happier than if my predictions win.
yeah, exactly.
Animated feature. When the Wild Robot got to streaming, the tides turned, and I think it's going to be Wild Robot. I think it used to be Flow, and
Mhm.
I think it's going to be Wild Robot now.
Yeah, I've been seeing that.
I'm
I'm
good with that
I mean,
because I loved the Wild
I
Robot.
need to see Wild Robot.
Oh, I
Um,
didn't say what they were. It's Flow, Inside Out, Memoir of a Snail, Wallace and Gromit, and Wild Robot.
yeah, I would be fine with uh well, I mean, I loved Wallace and Gromit, but they've already have like 2 Oscars, I think. So like they don't need another one. Flo and Wild Robot are doing things good shit for the animation stuff. So I'd be fine with either of them winning, but I think I'm going to agree with you with Wild Robot winning, and I hope it does.
It was so good. And I want it to win as well. So.
Mm-hmm.
Although to be fair, I've only seen 2 of these so far. So when Flow comes on streaming, I'm gonna see that.
It comes out when we're filming this weekend.
Comes out this weekend. Well,
Yeah,
dang, I'm gonna be doing stuff this weekend.
yeah, it comes out on my
Um,
birthday, I think.
oh my gosh, same as Captain America.
Oh yeah.
Um, costume design: A Complete Unknown, Conclave, Gladiator, Nosferatu, and Wicked. Can say with certainty that I believe that Wicked is going to win. I don't think that I am off
Yeah, I
base
think
at
so
all
too.
with that, and I want it to win. So
Yeah, I think with all of them, besides, I would say maybe Nosferatu, I would like kind of want to like that in Conclave. I would want to
I
see
wouldn't
win,
be
but Wicked
mad.
is yeah, they're not bad,
No, they're
but
so good.
they're
I
so
mean, they're
good. But
Oscars, so they're all good. But like
Wicked,
the detail
the
and
details.
it's yeah, makeup and hairstyling. Okay, I'm doing another swing here. I think The Substance is going to win.
Yep, I put down the substance also.
Um, I know that that is not a popular opinion. People are saying that they think it's going to be Wicked or Nosferatu. Um, but I think it's going to be The Substance. I want A Different Man to win.
Yeah, especially after watching that movie. I think whoever did the makeup and hairstyling
Mike
for
Morano did it for
yeah, I
Different
hope you
Man.
know this. Fantastic job.
So you're a genius, Mike. Original screenplay is Honora, The Brutalist, A Real Pain, September. Is it September 5 or 5th?
I don't know.
Because when I was looking it up to make this list, it kept just being 5. In The Substance. Okay, I'm doing another swing here. I think The Substance is going to win. I
Really?
feel it in my bones. I think they've won a lot. So this award season and some surprising ones for screenplay. But if I'm wrong, then whatever. But
Yeah, I think we were talking about this in one of the episodes that we recently recorded where Honora I think the screenplay is really good, but because the actors are really good, it kind of heightens it a little more in a filmmaking level. I think the screenplay for Nora is going to win. However, I would love to see Jesse Eisenberg on that
yes,
stage.
A Real Pain and The Substance are my ties for want.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah. Okay, adapted screenplay: A Complete Unknown, Conclave, Amelia Perez, Nickel Boys, and Sing Sing. I think Conclave is going to win.
I think Conclave's going to win too.
But I want Sing Sing to win.
Yeah, yeah,
And I love
100%.
Conclave. I'm part of Conclave Nation, baby. But I Sing Sing was like, gosh, I love that movie. A24, when I catch you, A24. Production design: The Brutalist, Conclave, Dune Part 2, Nosferatu, and Wicked. I had trouble.
Me
There are
too.
really good things on that. Like, this is a stacked section.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm taking another swing here, just from what I haven't seen this movie, but Dune Part 2 I think is going to win.
That's what I put down for I think is going to win. And usually with production design, I think a lot of the time they choose sci-fi.
Okay.
Because from what I remember of like Mad Max, Fury Road, that won a lot of production
I
stuff.
want Wicked to win though, cuz
I think
Wicked's I don't know what I just and I think it's second. Like even I think that if Dune Part 2 doesn't win, then I think that then Wicked is going to win. Um yeah, I don't know. And then I mean The Brutalist was really good as well. I mean, this entire section. Like, I'm not gonna be sad if anything from this.
mhm,
Yeah. So, live action short film is something I haven't seen anything about, so I had to do extra research.
me too.
But they are, I don't know how to say some of this. Alin,
Alin.
Anuha.
Mhm.
I'm Not a Robot, The Last Ranger, The Man Who Could Not Remain Silent. think I'm Not a Robot is winning based on everything that I've been seeing. It's pretty. Um, from what I've been seeing, like everybody is saying that that one is going to win. I haven't seen any of these. I would like to,
Mm-hmm.
but from what I've been seeing, I'm Not a Robot is winning.
So the one place that I'm looking at, it's at The Man Who Could Not Remain Silent. But
Wow.
you know
I
what?
looked up different websites and just like was
No, I
taking
know.
what
I just
they.
looked up one, so it's not the same as you looking up like a lot of
Well,
them.
no,
So
I mean like from what I've seen, that the one that you said is also is
in
up there. So it's
mm-hmm.
not like yeah. Animated short film, Beautiful Men in the Shadow of the Cypress, Magic Candies, Wander to Wonder, and Yuck. From what I've been seeing, Yuck is is up there. Is gonna win.
Yeah.
Just
I
from what I've been seeing.
I put down Beautiful Men is
Okay.
one.
A
That's up
documentary feature film. I'm not a documentary girly. I don't love documentaries. I don't see myself watching these. Um, I don't know why. I know that a documentary takes a lot of work, and it is, and I have full respect for anybody who does documentaries. I had to do a documentary for school, and it was having the worst time because it was so hard. But documentary feature film is Black Box Diaries, No Other Land, Porcelain War, soundtrack to Coup Coup d'etat,
mm-hmm.
and Sugarcane. Everybody has been raving over No Other Land,
I know, and
like
I
even before like doing research, I've been hearing about it.
yeah, I really need to watch it. I've seen so many.
Do you like documentaries?
I It depends on what the documentary is about. I'm usually into more of pop culture documentaries, so like of like how a film got made. But I also like historical documentaries, like ones that take place during like the 60s or
Mm-hmm.
like the 90s. But I really want to see this documentary because I've heard fantastic things about it. So,
Yeah, like I said, not a huge documentary person. I don't know why. Like I feel like I want to get into documentaries. I just don't like them very much in
no,
general.
that's understandable.
Documentary short film, Death by Numbers, I Am Ready Warden, Incident, Instruments of a Beating Heart, The Only Girl in the Orchestra. What did you have?
This is the one I left blank because I didn't have time to look at it.
I have I Am Ready Warden. I've seen a lot of people talk
Okay,
about
I
that
have seen that
one.
too, so I'm gonna put that down. There's not much discussing. Sorry, folks.
I mean, hey, some of this stuff is also hard to actually view.
Mm-hmm. And
Like,
that's what sucks. Also, I do want to, like, for example, I was looking at for some of the lists they'll put the distribution, and for No Other Land it said no U.S. distribution, which I find interesting. But more accessibility to film Hollywood, please.
yes, please. International feature film. I'm Still Here. The Girl with the Needle. I want to see that so
Mm-hmm.
badly. I've been
Me
hearing
too.
about it for so long, and, and I want to see it. Um, Amelia Perez. Wow, I'm just astounded.
Imagine making a film like Amelia Perez, and then you see the title of it, and then next to it is France.
France. Yeah, insane. It's actually crazy. If you missed last episode, guys, we watched Amelia Perez together. Oh, ooh,
It was rough, buddy.
ooh. And the seed of the sacred fig and flow.
Yeah, I've heard all of these except Amelia Perez is good.
Okay, I'm seeing that I'm Still Here is gonna win, which
I think so too.
makes sense.
Mm-hmm.
Only two of these are in the feature film, or in the what is it, best picture category. And one of them, the tides have changed very much. So,
Yeah.
so I'm gonna go with I'm Still Here.
I also am going with
Um,
I'm Still Here. I think this is
I do
how.
really, really want to watch The Girl with the Needle.
Me
So,
too.
sound, something I'm not well versed in, but I think that Dune Part 2 is gonna win.
Yeah. I put that down also. Dune 2, your sound, amazing.
I haven't
I
seen that, but from what I have seen about what I want is The Wild Robot because it was very good.
okay, so even though I haven't seen Wild Robot, I think we talked about this when we looked at the Oscar nominations, like first glance. I'm very glad an animated film is in Best
Yes.
Sound. Especially, I think sound gets so overlooked in animated films. So,
Yes.
yeah, I would be
It
fine with it winning.
yes, the if The Wild Robot wins, oh my gosh, that would be so good. Original score: The Brutalist, Conclave, Amelia Perez. Wow, crazy. um, Wicked and The Wild Robot.
I think original score that's gonna win is Challengers. It's gonna win my
Yeah,
heart.
Challengers is what I want to win. Um, um, yeah, it's crazy that Challengers isn't even. I mean, I would be mad, but like not as mad if this was the only category
Yeah,
that I would be mad, but like I wouldn't be as mad
yeah, because
because like how
other
can you
because other
listen
award
to that
shows have
score?
nominated it for best score, and it has
Yes.
won.
Yeah, Golden Globes. Yeah, it's crazy.
Anyway,
Um, I believe The Brutalist is gonna win, but I want Conclave to win.
I agree. I think the same thing. I swear to God, if the Amelia Perez composers get on that stage, no, I'm looking right into the camera.
Yeah, y'all bet. Voting for us ends tomorrow. So
So if you're still in line,
if you're
have you seen
still
those
in line
tweets?
for Conclave, stay in line.
Stay in line.
The Brutalist was very good though. Their score was the Brutalist and Conclave are the scores that like stick in my head the
Mhm.
most. So, original song. Oh God!
Dude,
Now
dude,
that we've watched this all, like, I it's astounding to me. Now I don't know the difference between the two songs. Which ones? Do you know which one is which?
El Mal, I think that's the one that she's being like, huh, this person was um killed people and a part of the drug stuff. That's the one that
Where? When did it happen in the movie?
at the at Amelia's speech in that crowd, and Zoe Saldana's in that red suit.
Oh, okay. Okay, cool. So El Mal, The Journey, Like a Bird, Mi Camino, and Never Too Late. El Mal is gonna win. From
Yeah.
every single thing that I have seen, it's gonna win. Is it the worst song in the world to choose from that movie? No. Am I gonna be happy about it when they get up there? No.
No.
Because we liked, collectively, I'm pretty sure we liked two songs.
And the songs that we disliked the most were at least the most was the one that was also nominated.
Yeah.
Because
Yeah,
Olivia.
we liked the one in the beginning where Zoe Saldana is singing with the cleaning crew.
Mhm.
And we like that one's so short though. And then we liked the one.
The ones that had ensemble people in it. Anytime the
Yes.
ensemble is like like the stars, best part.
Yeah. Yes, the one of all the people in line for
Mhm.
the yeah. I liked that one too. Oh, and we liked the one that the kids sang.
Yes.
Um, I want like a bird from Sing Sing to win. I just want Sing Sing to win something, anything, please.
Yeah.
Anything, please. It
Anything,
was so good.
please. So we just have to do one of those like candle circles and we'll just put the
Yeah, we'll do a
DVD
prayer
up.
circle and it'll be like Sing Sing wins anything.
Amelia Perez
um,
wins nothing.
I am Sing Sing Nations General. I'll go to battle. And last but not least is visual effects. Alien Romulus, Better Man, Dune Part 2, Kingdom of the Planet of the Apes, and Wicked. I think Kingdom of the Planet of the Apes is going to win.
I think so too.
I have watched like behind the scenes visual stuff for all of these things, and Better Man seems the most impressive to me, so I
Mm.
kind of want Better Man to win.
Yeah, I think some people have also used the meme of like, guys, stay in line if your vote is better man.
Yeah.
I personally from the ones that I've seen, Dune Part 2, I think visually, however, I am a Planet of the Apes fan for the reboot and I think Kingdom is really good. So, I'm fine with that winning.
Yeah, I've seen it was pretty split between Dune Part 2 and Kingdom of the Planet of the Apes, but I I was seeing like some of the websites where they would go based off of how many awards they were winning. Kingdom of the Planet of the Apes, I guess, has won like a lot. So,
Yeah. And it
um,
and it kind of sucks with Kingdom or Planet of the Apes because I've started to I was listening my boyfriend was listening to an old podcast when one of the older Planet of the Apes movies came out, and it was around the time that Andy Serkis was being like jumped around as best actor. And I wish
mhm.
some of those mocap actors got recognized, but at least
Yeah,
the visual effects of it is getting recognized. So,
yeah, that's true. That's true. I also thought that. I mean, listen, anytime that AI gets brought into the conversation, it gives me a bad taste in my mouth. But I thought that Alien Romulus had great visual effects. You kind of have to if you're going to make an alien movie, though. Like,
mhm.
it has to be scary. But also, I'm kind of shocked that they used a lot of practical stuff.
They
So I'm
use
kind of shocked that they are not in makeup, in the makeup category, because
yeah.
the baby
Mhm.
was practical. And oh, we talked about it in another episode where we said if we'd parent that or not. And oh my gosh, that baby
Is
is
insane.
terrifying. There is no jump scare or anything, yet I got jump scared. They just literally show it, and I'm
In
like,
all its
oh,
glory.
oh, I don't want that thing looking at me. Um, is there anything that you're like, do you have like top wants that you are like maybe like an inkling it could win?
For like any of the categories.
Yeah, I mean besides the stuff that we said we want and will, like for me, like best picture, I think Honora's gonna win, but I want Conclave to win, and I think Conclave's in the running for that. Like I think that could
Yeah.
happen.
Yeah, I also think any film that like is doing something different and from what I've heard of Nickel Boys, I've heard amazing things. And even if I haven't seen it, like I can still kind of appreciate the way it's filmed. So I think a film like that from like a first person point of view, I think would be interesting to see win. I'm also surprised that it wasn't in cinematography for that. Um
Oh, I'm
yeah.
shocked that actress in a supporting role that Margaret Qualley was not.
Yep.
That's insane to me. That is crazy.
Yeah,
Like,
I
I
don't
thought that Monica did really, really good in A Complete Unknown, but over Margaret Qualley is a little crazy.
yeah, it's really hard especially when when it's very much a piece where I mean, obviously Demi Moore's her performance is so good. She does an amazing job with it, but like the film doesn't work without either of them. Like
Yeah,
they you kind of have to have both, obviously cuz balance.
yeah.
Yeah. I was making a joke about the film thing about balance. Anyway, but Um, I think
Respect the balance.
respect the balance, but I think it's kind of sad to see that only. I mean, I'm again glad Demi Moore is getting
Oh
good
yeah,
reception
we
on
can't
it.
get too greedy. The Academy this year could go real well, the Oscars, but the Academy will disappoint.
They always well, as
In
we already
in
talked
some
about,
way they will disappoint.
challengers. I'm
They
sorry.
already have disappointed. But you know what, Academy, you can make me real happy if you make Conclave win and if you make Sebastian Stan win. That's how
Yeah,
you can make me happy. I'm so sad because as I was looking at all the statistics, Sebastian is at the end of every single list, and it makes me so sad. I'm like, please. And he's not really campaigning right now, which is like so upsetting.
yeah. But I'm glad he's at least from what
Oh
I'm
yeah,
seeing of from Olivia's feed because you send me stuff. I'm glad that he's at least promoting his other film that is because isn't he promoting kind of his Romanian film, correct?
oh yeah, that's he hasn't shot that yet, but um he will be soon. Yeah, he's gonna do a Romanian movie with Renate, who was in A Different Man with him. So that's
Yeah.
so that's gonna be fun. But um, they're already even like pre-shooting or trying to get it away for to go to Berlin Film Festival.
That's
Which, if
good.
you go to Berlin, there's a good chance you're going to Oscars. So people are like, "This is how Sebastian Stan wins an Oscar, guys." um,
Um, I think for animated feature also, Flow, that would be fun to see kind of win. I'm excited to see it,
me
especially like
too.
we saw the trailer for it and we were both like, we have to see this.
And Memoir of a Snail.
Yeah, both of those, and those
Yeah.
both went to get nominated. So
Yeah, that's great. Yeah, we did see it. What were we seeing when
I
we
think
saw
we were
the
seeing The Apprentice.
for
What?
those?
No, wait.
No, I think
Hmm.
it was We Live in Time for those. And then The
Okay.
Apprentice, we got that werewolf movie that we watched. And that musical that we like heard nothing about after a
Oh yeah,
while.
the one about the end or whatever.
Yes. You were like, what was that movie called? Like you went to the bathroom and came back and you were like, what was that movie called? And I told you. And then I literally never heard about it ever again after that. I guess it came out.
Yeah,
Like Christmas, it came out.
it might have been nice for that. If we needed a musical that wasn't Wicked nominated instead of Amelia Perez, I would have taken that one over.
Yeah, I mean, I didn't see it, but I'm sure it's got to be better. It's got to be
Look,
better than
look. So
the
far,
bar is
Amelia
on the
Perez.
floor.
I so far, I think Amelia Perez is one of the worst movies I watched this year, and we watched the werewolf movie together, and
Yeah, at
that's
least
thing.
that's the thing. That werewolf movie was easy to follow and it was fun. I did not have fun during Amelia Perez, and I was confused.
The things that a movie
um,
should not do.
yeah, I. What did you give that werewolf movie? What was your
Oh,
score?
let me go back through my feed. I gave it 1.5, and I gave Amelia Perez a half.
I think I gave both 1.5 because when I think about it, I'm like, Amelia Perez wasn't the worst movie I've ever seen. Like, it looked good. Like, like visually, I thought it
Yeah.
looked good. Like, and I guess, like, I don't know, I've seen worse movie, like, what was that one with Jenna Ortega?
Oh, the
Miller's
Miller's
Girl.
Girl.
Terrible. Literally the worst. And just, like, uncomfortable to watch. so,
Mhm.
so
I think that's why I put it low because it was like obviously I got through it because I was with you. I feel like if I like some movies I can get through with other people like making fun of it, but I think just for that film to have like I think sometimes the positives I have for it kind of are canceled out by the negatives in some ways, at least
Yeah,
specifically for that film.
that's also true. I feel like I probably would have taken away that half star if I wasn't watching it with you because I feel like, like why would I want to like
No,
I feel
yeah.
like it would have been like it would have been like hell to get through. But I had my own intermission because the Thunderbolts trailer happened in the
Oh
middle of
yeah,
that
Olivia
movie.
just like literally was like, the Thunderbolts trailer. You can keep it running. I'm just gonna go for a second. And I was like,
Yeah.
you didn't miss much
Yeah, and
when
then I came back and I was like, they teased me at the Super Bowl, teased me, and I have to go online to watch the full trailer. I hate when they do that.
I hate it when they do that too. At least with like the How to Train Your Dragon one, they were like, here's some clips, and then the full trailer is coming out Wednesday or whatever.
Yeah, that would have been cool. I actually was a little disappointed that we didn't get a that we didn't even get a TV spot for Fantastic Four.
Yeah.
That was weird,
Mm-hmm.
especially because it like just the trailer or the teaser just came out. Usually after a teaser, they start doing TV spots for big events, not like commercials, but like for big events, they usually would. Listen, a different man might have a shot.
Yeah, that's another one where I'm like, maybe.
Yeah,
Because I think besides Amelia Perez, everything in that makeup and hairstyling category is deserved.
yeah.
I kind of wish Nosferatu had a chance, especially from what we pictures we've seen of it. Oh well, I've seen of it. You've seen the actual movie, but like I kind of
For
yeah.
Nosferatu, you said?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we have to watch Nosferatu.
I would be so down with watching Nosferatu. I love
Yeah,
Robert Eggers.
we've started watching movies together like every week, and oh no, next week I can't
It's
because
okay.
I'll
We can
be
start back up
gone.
again.
But yeah, I was like, what should we watch next?
Now we know Nosferatu. Oh no, it's not out
It's
yet.
not gonna be on. Yeah,
Hmm.
what should we watch? The first movie that we ever watched together, guys, was uh, We Live in Time, and we cried
We
together
cried
on our
together.
very first movie that we saw.
That was showing our strength as friends.
Yeah.
That we just had met and now like in person and now we're just sobbing at this
Now we're
movie.
crying together, and we're also trying to help the person behind us who is
Survive.
just dying sobbing. Um, I haven't watched any Mark Ruffalo movies yet. Just a little update on the progress
Yeah,
of.
I'm still trying to figure out who I'm doing. I think I might just do Joseph Quinn for the podcast bit.
Yeah, so we're for those who don't know, we're trying to make certain actors our most watched actor. I haven't watched any Mark Ruffalo yet.
I did send Olivia one because I
Yeah,
forgot that I forget what I was looking at, but I was looking through my list and I was like, wait a minute, there's a movie in here with a weird Mark Ruffalo, like one of his first roles. And I was like, Olivia would like this movie.
I
So
love Mark Ruffalo, and I can't wait. Oh, also, I can just. Oh, you know what's easy? I do this all the time anyway, and I don't log him on Letterboxd because it would be actually embarrassing. Is the Avengers movies? That's easy.
that's easy.
Thor Ragnarok. I could watch Thor Ragnarok like 50 times in a row. So, um, but yeah, Shutter Island. I could do that one.
Ooh, I love Shutter Island.
Yeah, Shutter Island's good. Um,
Have you seen Spotlight?
I don't know.
He's in that. That one's really good. That's like it's I think it won Best Picture. It's one of those films where they're investigating the like sexual assault cases at a Catholic church and he plays one of the reporters. I thought it was really good. He was really
Hmm.
good in it.
Oh yeah. I'm seeing that. Oh, Michael Keaton.
Yay.
Oh, Liev Schreiber. Oh my gosh, Stanley Tucci. Uh, speaking of Poor Things, and watch Poor Things.
I
Bella.
love
Every time I think about Poor Things, that's what I think about is him ripping his hair out and going Bella.
Bella.
um, but yeah,
Who do you think is going to win or who do you think is going to, get in there and steal an award?
surprises.
Yeah,
A
any
sneak.
surprises? we get another Olivia Colman one. Um, in so give us your thoughts in the comments below this video or over
Oh,
on our social. What?
and remember that the sheet is going to be linked down below if you're on YouTube, and if you're not on YouTube and you want it, then it'll be in our link tree, as well as over on our Instagram if you just want to like screenshot it.
Yeah, and also like post it, tag us with your predictions, like in your stories or on
Yeah,
Instagram.
if you print them out and use them for your Oscar parties, then
Mhm.
like send us pictures.
Mhm.
Let us know.
Yeah, and the links to alternative listening and watching platforms are in the description below. We'll catch you back here next Monday, but until then, take care of yourselves. We have been Hives and Lows.
Woo.